is Jason. I'm one of the loan specialists here, and I review and approve applications, auto loans, credit cards, consumer loans, which also includes credit cards. So we do credit cards, unsecured credit cards. We do shared secured, which means funds are secured on it. Those are usually easier approvals. Yeah, it's kind of like a guarantee kind of thing. For consumer, we do new auto loans. We do used auto loans. We also do solar energy loans. The easiest way is actually to do it online, especially through mobile banking, because you can pull your information, like your address and name and everything. Everything's pre-filled for the loan officer, so it actually takes less time to input everything. Whereas if you were to come to the branch, we actually have to manually input all the information over, so it's usually easier to do it online. Be prepared when you apply. So that would involve, here we basically do verifications on income. So we may ask for either pay stubs, or if you're self-employed, we require tax returns for the past 2 years. It might require some other documents, certain statements for credit cards or mortgages. But that pertains to also pulling your credit. So you just have to be prepared into giving us the consent to pull credit report.
I'm Baha, and I am in your mortgage department, and I do mortgage loans. For a first-time home buyer is a very exciting time, and we can definitely help you with that. So if you're not looking just yet, it's a great time to have a conversation. Give me a call. We can go over what you should be looking for, how maybe you could start saving for your down payment. But once you have found the place you're looking for and you want to know what kind of figures your monthly payment is, it's also a great time to contact me. You want to have a down payment savings set up. You might not have that 20%. That is the magic number to avoid private mortgage insurance. And a lot of terminologies you might not know right now. It's a good time to have that conversation, because then when you hear it, you know what it means. Your interest rate is very important. If your interest rate is lower, then your monthly payments will be lower, because monthly payment is your principal and the interest you pay on the money you borrow. So if your interest rate is lower, you could also maybe afford a larger loan. When the interest is higher, your payments are higher. You might not be able to afford the same amount of the loan because your payments are higher every month. In regards to purchases, your interest rate is lower, then you could possibly afford a bigger loan, and your down payment would be 20% if you have it. If not, then you have private mortgage insurance. If it is higher, you might not be able to afford that same loan because the monthly payments are higher due to the interest rates. So you might need to come up with more money if you want the same home, or you have less buying power.
Hi, I'm James. I work at Hawaii Law Enforcement, HLEFCU, in the admin department. ID theft is the act of stealing personal, private, or financial information. Fraud is using that information. When you start seeing unauthorized changes on your credit card, debit card, or bank statements, when you see unfamiliar medical bills or collection notices, you can also have difficulty logging into your accounts online. Education, making your passwords long, creating memorable passwords or passphrases, using different passwords for different accounts, enabling multi-factor authentication, using a password manager for your passwords, and not answering phone calls, texts, or emails for that matter, and answering them. Biggest thing is don't share your personal information. Don't share credentials. Do not give it out. Legit companies, organizations will already have that information, so never give it out.
Aloha, my name is Veronica Kanemaru and I'm the operations manager. Tracking your finances is important because it will help you see where your money is going and identify the areas where you can cut back. It is important to stick to your budget. When you track your finances, you can be aware of your actual spending and compare it against your budget goals. So it will help you identify the areas where you need to spend less and save more. So in other words, it'll build up your financial stability and grow wealth over time. Your payment history has the biggest impact on your credit score. That's why it's important to pay your bills and other obligations on time and consistently. Another important factor that affect your credit score is your credit usage. So for example, you have a credit card with a $10,000 line, the less you spend it and paying off the balance will be good for your score. Maxing out your credit card and leaving some of the balance unpaid will hurt your score. There are also other factors that includes the length of credit history, your credit mix and types, and if you have any new credit. Members can grow their money long-term using our deposit accounts. The highest interest-bearing accounts that we have are on our share certificates. We also have money market accounts, which are more liquid, so members can use their funds anytime without a penalty. And we also have our IRA, or the individual retirement accounts, which earn higher dividend than a regular savings account. Our accounts can help our members grow their money. In addition to that, we also have our products and services that were created with law enforcement officers in mind. We understand what our members and their ohana go through daily. So in return, we want their banking with us to be as seamless as possible. Our friendly and professional staff are always here for our members so they can talk about their accounts, talk about how to save for the future or for any financial goals. So yeah, please visit us at any of our branches or call us at 808-973-4311. Happy Financial Literacy Month!
Happy Financial Literacy Month!
Happy Financial Literacy Month.
Happy Financial Literacy Month.